Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. Now after you finish playing badminton, do you often feel like this? But want to feel like this? Of course you do.
Badminton is one of the most brutal sports on the body. So today we're going to take you through 6 of the best stretches you can do and explain why each of these are great for certain shots. And make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video where we'll go through the best stretch to help you increase your smash power. So let's get to it.
Firstly, we're going to stretch our lower back. This is really important as having a tight back will not only lead to injuries in your back, it will also cause injuries in many other areas of your body. And also, having that flexibility in your lower back will enable you to generate that rotation through your trunk when you're hitting your overhead shots. So to do this stretch, we're going to lie on our back, bring our knee up and across our chest, and with our opposite hand, gently pull your knee towards the floor. And to increase the stretch, look the opposite way.
In badminton, we are always lunging, which creates lots of force going through your glutes and hips. So this stretch has 2 stages. Firstly, we sat down with one leg in front of us at a right angle and the other behind us also at a right angle. And we simply lean over our front leg directly. If you feel a good stretch, then remain there. But if you want to advance, then straighten out your back leg, square your hips off and lean over and down. And this is known as the pigeon stretch. If you don't keep your glutes and hips loose, then they become more and more stiff over time, which is going to limit your movement and especially your lunging. We all want to be playing when we're 80 years old, right?
Next, we're going to stretch our quad. This is really important as having a tight quad will lead to sore knees, and there are lots of sore knees in badminton. Having a loose quad will help ease the pressure that we continuously put through our knee joints when playing badminton. So we're going to do this stretch by lying down and gently pulling our foot towards our glute. So if you can't reach your foot with your hand, then wrap a towel around it.
Now, our hamstrings are key to our overall movement and efficiency, and we need both strength and flexibility in them. So to actively stretch our whole hamstring, we're going to lie down with one leg in the air, interlock our hands behind the leg, bend the leg and then straighten it, and then keep repeating. As you do it, try and pull your leg further and further back so you really feel the stretch through the hamstring.
Next, we're going to stretch our calves. As we showed in our leg strength video, calf jumps are really important for rebounding, using that spring to generate both jump height and quick movement. If you don't have the ability to generate spring, then you won't be as effective on court. So we're going to stretch out our calves using the yoga pose known as down dog, walking out our calves alternately. And this is also another great hamstring stretch.
We find that after a period off court, our shoulders are always the first thing to tighten up. And during a full week of training or competing, we're putting lots of strain through our shoulders, especially when we're smashing a lot. If the muscles around your shoulder are stiff, then we won't be able to generate as much rotation or racket head speed, leading to less power in your smash. So we start this 3-in-1 stretch in child's pose with our arms out in front of us, leaning back, and we're going to lean into one shoulder, really feeling that stretch through the lat. And we're going to hold this for 10 seconds. We're then going to bring the arm round with the thumb and index finger on the floor, and again lean into it, and this should stretch out your pec and also your bicep. And again, hold for 10 seconds. After we've done that, we're going to bring the arm through and stretch out the back of our shoulder. Again, leaning into it. And you should also feel a stretch through your lat and your opposite hand on this stretch. Hold for 10 seconds. As well as stretching your shoulder, you also need to strengthen your shoulder. And we've done a previous video on this if you want to check that out. It is widely researched that to get the benefit out of stretching, you should do each stretch for between 30 and 40 seconds. That in total, that's only 10 minutes of stretching at the end of every session, and trust us, it's definitely worth it. We suggest you do these daily, and if you feel extra stiff in a certain area, then repeat that stretch.
Now, stretch that arm over to the thumbs up and smash the subscribe button while you're there. They were our 6 best stretches for badminton players. We hope you enjoyed them. See you next Sunday.
Oh, and let us know in the comment section below if you want to see a future video on a really good cool down. Cool down.